I think all the outside school think like this is like a really bad like what they call ghetto school. Like it's really bad. It's like shooting and stuff. But
they don't do shootings here.
Yeah, but that's what the outside like valley schools and
that's not true.
It's hard to get them out of that like stigma. Like you're gonna drop out, you're gonna become pregnant, you gangbang. So for someone to go to college, I guess it's kind of like a shocker to them, especially from this area. And then not just that, but like also like I think race plays like a big part. Like I guess if you're Black or Hispanic or something, like a lower like class, they kind of like they look twice at you, like you really did like go to school and graduate and all that stuff.
They usually think like a student from the inner city like school is either gonna drop out or go to like community college because that's all they can afford. So they really don't expect a student from here to go like a private college.
Say like, oh, there's a drive-by every day outside your school, or like don't wear red or don't wear blue. Like we just come to school, we do work, then go home, do homework, come back the next day. Like we don't get shot at and stuff like everybody thinks we do. Like at a point it's kind of funny because like usually like my coach, my dance coach, when she told me what school that I went to like for high school, she got kind of like, I guess not scared, but she's like, oh, isn't it like scary there? Like isn't it like ghetto? I told her no. Like I guess if you head for the right direction in any school you'll be fine. It doesn't matter like the area. Like
you also know that the general public, people that aren't here, they don't see that. I get that just when I tell people that I'm a teacher and I tell them, oh, I teach in South LA. The first reaction, probably 90% of the time, oh, how are the kids? Do they harass you? Do they? There's metal detectors and we have that, right? There's just random searches, but I mean that's been in every school that I've been at. It's not isolated. There's no. So again, it's breaking this stereotype of society or of the media portrays.
Just because we like are in inner city schools or because we come to a ghetto school, like they say, everybody's in danger no matter what. Like it could be like the quietest, nicest like, neighborhood ever, and anything could happen. Like it just depends on the people that live around or the personality or who they are, and like it just depends.
There's bad people and good people like students in every single school. Like it could be a private or a public school, but like you like in the news, like I remember seeing the Columbine thing. Like I saw like a movie on it, and that school looked nice. Like the area looked nice. You didn't even see like tagging or anything, and then there's like a shooting with all these people like dead. And right here, we've never had anything like that. Like not like in Manual, I haven't heard anything like that. I've heard stuff, but it's like. Not here, not at our school, so yeah.
We are here because we want them to go to college and we want them to be successful and learn, which maybe wasn't the case where the students came from. So what do is the counselors would go to the local middle schools and sell, okay, you're going to be in West Adams, do you like media, do you like architecture? Okay, they would vote, and then that's how they were selected to come into the school.
I came to West Adams because I heard they had really good academics, like the classes were really good compared to other schools. So I'm like, I guess it's a really good school to go to be able to go to college.
I came here because I went to Gardena in 9th grade, and I wasn't doing so good. And the football team, we went 2-8. We lost every game, and the coach up here was my Paul Warner coach. So he told me to come here and I can do way better and be an A-B student, and I am now. I'll stay here ever since.
Students that are here to do these things that we're trying to be successful, they seem to really like the school, and they try hard to make sure that they don't get in trouble to get kicked out, because that happens.
Nah, it's better.
It's better. It's easier.
You get more help from the teachers and administration and the coaches and stuff.
They support us more.
And they care.
Right.
We have, like, we can really learn something at West Adams. Like, we can't just sit in the classroom and look at each other. Like, they actually teach you. And if you want to play a sport, you actually have to learn. And you have to have a good GPA just to play a sport. You can't just, I have all fails and I can still play a sport. Like at other schools, like you can have all fails and play a sport. But then again, if you look at it, in the end, when you want a scholarship, that's not gonna help you. All fails and you have a scholarship, they're gonna look at you like this person can't learn anything. Guillermo?
What?
Here, I feel that there is some kind of pride in their school. You know, they put patches on their backpacks and stuff, and they identify themselves as Panthers, and which again maybe it's just, to my experience, that's not what high school was where I came from. You guys know that, you know, we have problems, but you're just here because you want to graduate and you want to, you know, be a successful person. But
I think the uniform policy is like, I think it has its pros and cons. Like, con is like, I think it's the same thing you wear like every day, but then like it's good because if you don't wear uniform, it's like you run out of like stuff to wear like after. So I guess.
Another problem I think is uniforms. And I don't like it, but they're strict about it, you know. And then, you know, I get it, and you know, it would be cool if they had a free dress day, just once a week, once a month, you know, one free dress day. And since they don't do that, I guess students are just rebellious, and then they just start taking off their shirts, or they start sagging just to make, you know, and that creates more problems, because then they start regulating more. You can't wear this, you can't sag, you can't wear these kind of shoelaces, and then all this accumulates and creates more problems. We don't have that much freedoms as well. You know, we can't even listen to our iPods. Like, the whole purpose of lunch is to have freedom to do what we can, you know? And the idea of taking away iPods is just awkward, because what's the purpose of lunch? Just get lunch and go do your work again?
The problems that we face here at West Adams, or the inner city schools, is what every school usually faces. Even the valley schools, even the nicer schools, just kids that want to go to college. Everybody has a goal, and everybody just wants to go to college. It's not just because we're in the inner city school doesn't mean we don't want to go to college.
Our life is to make it to the pros or make it to college to get a good job and shit.
Because I want to join the Air Force.
I want to get a scholarship and go to Cal, Berkeley.
I want to go to Oregon. Oregon.
Probably go to Georgia Tech.
Yeah, I want to either get in a UC or Cal State, and I want to get either a bachelor's or master's and be a homicide detective.
Because we all pretty much want to do one thing, and that's graduate, go to college, get a nice job. And it's no different just because they live over there in a nicer area, that they're different from over here, because everyone thinks it's a bad area, but it's really not. We all the same people, just teenagers trying to do better to go to college.
Everything I love or fear seems to always disappear, so why should I shed a tear? It's not like it's gonna reappear. I need to stop loving, wish my heart was made of pure steel. Chase girls later, they ain't gonna help me get a record deal. Crack is whack, a drug kill. It's fake, but it feel real. Small as an ant, and I'm walking like I'm Shaquille O'Neal. Niggas say like they just wanna smash it. I just wanna be standing when everything is ashes. My life is cruel and stuff like that. I regret. The haters wanna put me out like a cigarette, and I haven't even made it. I'm a sketch, a blueprint. Niggas get the spotlight, they suddenly start to lose it. They be wildin' out, acting brand new on news and shit. Ding, 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 close to the niggas acting stupid.